having fun at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I couldn't sleep. Why, you ask? Well, because I slept for 24 hours yesterday, and now that it's the next day, I have a dentist appointment. I'm getting 3 teeth, lower teeth removed, and I'm nervous as hell, and I can't sleep. So at 3 o'clock I decided I'm not going to sleep, because if I do I'll miss my appointment. So I'm here in the 24-hour block, having breakfast, and then I'm going to go and do my shopping. So I figured I'd let you guys know that I'm getting a bunch of teeth pulled tomorrow, because if I didn't, you're just going to see them tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out formats. What do I got to do for my patron? There's basically going to be 3 different types or series. There's going to be like my monologues down by the river. They're all going to be free for everybody to see. Then I'm going to have my vlog diary, which will be paid content. And then of course all my forensic training will be paid content also. Now I was going to... The whole reason why I set up my Patreon account is because I want to get rid of all my social media accounts. All of them. Every single one of them. None of them are any good, and they're stealing my information, and they're selling my information, and they're making gazillions and gazillions of fucking dollars. They're not paying out nothing, and those sticky motherfuckers have enough money to end world poverty and homelessness, and they don't. So I'm not supporting that shit no more. It's done. So the whole reason for me to set up this Patreon account was for me to stop uploading to YouTube. So it turns out that that's not the case. I have to upload to YouTube and use Patreon, because I was in the process of building and designing and hosting my own website, similar to YouTube, but the way I want it, the way I need it, for the pay schedules and how I want it to work. Right now I'm working around somebody else's system. So I think that Patreon is going to be a stepping stone and a good test and a learning curve for me. So that really sucks, because these YouTube, Google, and Facebook people don't deserve nothing but a fucking kick in the balls, and a punch in the face, and a public hanging for their human rights violations. Because if you're a billionaire, plus you have holdings and assets that quadruple that, and you're sitting there not taking care of world hunger and world peace and homelessness, you are a fucking human rights criminal. Period. End of discussion. So I'm not supporting that shit no more. That's my rant for the day. What else? I don't know. Oh, yes, there is one more thing. The last thing. It's going to be a shameless plug. And a little bit of history at the same time. So, my grandfather was super crazy famous. His name is Eric Mundinger. He's in all kinds of Canadian historical museums and encyclopedias and all kinds of stuff. He had a 125-piece accordion orchestra. He had over 16 schools and music stores in Toronto back in the 30s and 40s. We own, created, designed, and maintained classical orchestral equipment, the Mundinger accordion. we also helped manufacture the Munch classical guitar. From that history, at a very young age, I got into music and media. And for almost 20 years, I was either a DJ or a host, special events coordinator. I worked for CBC. I did all kinds of TV, all kinds of radio, all kinds of movies, all kinds of stuff. So that brings me back to Patreon. When my daughter was born, I got out of the DJing and started, I got out of the club scene and started doing weddings and stuff. That's how I got into selling jewelry. I also sold Amway back in the 90s when I was young through that whole process because I was popular, and network marketing is all pretty much all about credibility and popularity. If you don't have credibility and you don't have popularity, don't expect to build a team. Now that being said, there's some great products in the industry. Buy them and enjoy them and love them. But if you want to make money in the industry, you got to have street cred and you got to have popularity, and yeah, you just got to. Otherwise you won't make money. People aren't going to follow you, and that's what it's all about. So, that being said, when you watch my videos, yes, you absolutely support me by being one of my patrons. And thank you very much for that. That's greatly appreciated. That cash flow is only going to be recycled and refunneled into this blog and into my van or my RV in order to vlog live on the road, travel Canada and show Canada. If you're serious about supporting me with some cash flow that will actually change some lives and make some importance in my life and in my daughter's life, and maybe even help me get my daughter home, what you got to do is you've got to click on the video and watch it on YouTube. Why? Because before Patreon, my YouTube videos are used to promote my products. And I'm a luxury consultant. We have a health product. We've got skincare and age beautifying, regeneration skincare products, and we've got super high-end luxury goods. So in that description on YouTube, there's a featured product for every video. If you really want to support, buy one of those products. That's how you can truly support me by building my cash flow. So, that's my shameless plug. You can most definitely help me and support me, and Patreon will give me that little bit of extra cash flow that I need to buy paint and extra tools and tires and struts and the odd things that I'm going to need for my truck, and eventually wood and siding and stuff. But if you're serious about helping put some cash flow in my pocket to help me change some serious injustices in my life, like get my daughter back home, the way to do that is the product referral links that are in the YouTube descriptions. So I'll leave you with that, something to think about, so you can go through my YouTube now and check out all the product descriptions. Now, recently, because I'm using Patreon now, I'm uploading 4 or 5 videos a day, 2 to 10 minutes each. So in that day, of those series of 5 videos, each individual featured product is part of a set. For example, the ones that I just posted last night have a complete set. There's a pair of shoes, there's a belt, there's a wallet, there's glasses, and there's a briefcase, and there's a timepiece that all match. It's a set. That's how you support me. So I'll leave that for now, and that's kind of what I did today and what I got to do later on today. And what else? Is there anything else that I should add? Oh yeah. So because I grew up on a farm, I know how to do just about anything. I know how to fix just about anything. And if I don't know how to do something and I don't know how to fix it, I've learned how to figure it out and do it anyway. I do a lot of construction work, I do a lot of handyman work, and this weekend I've got to go and see one of my newer clients. I've had her for about 4 months now. I've been shoveling her driveway all winter. And I need to go over this weekend to her place and figure out what she wants done. I know she wants her gutters cleaned and her windows washed. I know she wants her lawn mowed once a week. But I believe there's gardens that she wants me to look at. There's something about her bathroom that she wants me to look at. She wants me to check her roof. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So I get to go in and see her on the weekend at some point and spend an hour with this lovely lady and have some tea or coffee and fix her house for her. So on that note, I'm going to run over there and do my shopping, and I'll see you later. Stay strong. Ciao, baby!